I mean, all right, check this out. Let's say that this is just how humanity is. Or maybe not even humanity. Maybe this is just how existence is, period, in the third dimension. Maybe this, on every planet, on every plane, in every solar system, every species, every time era, that it just so happens that the majority of people are asleep, and they sort of go with the flow. They are the pack, and it's really only a small, exceptional number of the bunch who do become woke. And they become woke for the good or for the bad, or neither. What if this sort of pandemic thing, and I guess everything else that's happening right now, is a time for those who are woke to shine? And would not shine in the sense of, not the self-righteous shine where I'm going to save the world and I'm going to lead people. I'm going to lead the people across the Red Sea and through the desert for 40 years. Not that sort of, but just, you have something you want to do. And maybe it's something bad, or maybe it's something good. Maybe it's something neither good nor bad. It's just something that you really want to do. And you access that sort of global sheepness of humanity to get your goals done. To, in my case, to grow a tree the size of a mountain, to live for the next 10,000 years, some wild shit. It's like, all right, well, I was reading this book earlier. And it talks about how the gods all exist, but in a way they exist only because we have faith in them. They exist independent of our faith, but their power and the way they show up comes from how we believe in them and how we believe for them to show up. So it's like, what if, this is just a what if we can consolidate the focus of the general population onto something we want to create, we want to manifest, then we manifest that thing that much easier. You know what I mean? And so, of course, this might be dangerous grounds because you can do whatever you want. But fuck it. You know what I mean? I guess what I mean to say is, I've been toying with the idea to utilize the sheep to my own favor. Now, I've done the sort of digging, some friends become enemies, some enemies become friends, bad guy turns good, good guy turns bad. I'm not saying that I am above becoming corrupt. Everyone has the potential to be corrupt. In part, being human, I am already corrupt, in a sense. I'm also blessed, but you know what I mean. Tomato, as they say. So, I don't know, it's just a thought. You know what I mean? It's just a thought. I might not be making any sense. I don't know, it was just a general something to pass along. It would be nice if we could somehow figure out a way to make a lot of shit happen in a short amount of time. Short is relative, of course. If we can live for 10,000 years, a short amount of time could be 100 years. It would be like 100 years could be a weekend getaway. You know what I'm saying? That being said, what's a good tidbit I could leave for you guys on the outro? We got a good squad. Maybe we could play with the idea a little bit, right? To get the sheep to focus on our creations, so that our creations can come to fruition a little more. Where water flows, food grows, as they say. Here in California, it's a desert, yet California is one of the the number one agricultural state in the country. And half of it is a desert because we have water coming in. So there are signs everywhere that say, where water flows, food grows. In other words, be mindful of your water use because it's how we live out here, you know what I mean? That being said, if we can funnel people's attention into our manifestations, we're going to manifest. And if it's really easy to get people's attentions because everyone's a sheep and they sort of do what they're told, then in theory it shouldn't. In theory, if you do your research, in theory, if you are diligent and persistent, you utilize your willpower effectively. You utilize both your masculine and feminine sort of qualities of energy effectively, and are able to guide consciousness of humanity. We can make some serious shit happen by sort of using the rules of the dark side. If this is even dark side magic, I don't even know. You know what I mean? Is it bad to play into the fact that most people are sheep in order to manifest something for yourself, if what you are manifesting is not inflicting harm upon others? I guess the question could be, well, the trouble you would run into is, well, if that's where all of your gusto has been coming from, and manipulating the masses, then it would be to your benefit to make sure that the masses stay asleep, because as long as they're asleep, then you can sort of harvest their energy, in other words. Like I said, this could be dark magic. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just, you know what I mean? But thanks, you guys. Thanks for being here. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Thank you guys for considering to do so. We'll take a moment for you to at least contemplate it. I'm gonna give 3 seconds for you guys to contemplate subscribing. Love you guys. Thank you for lending your attention and focus. I really appreciate the hell out of it. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right?